Hi beauties, welcome back to the A Plus show. So this is going to be my favorites video. So now I'm going to get into my favorites. I'm going to start off with my favorite brushes. So these are my favorites for the month of July 2014. So first is this Eye Crease Brush from Mary Kay. And it has Mary Kay written here in black on the silver part, and it says Eye Crease Brush here. I really love this because it's like not too small, so therefore when you go to put your color in your crease, it kind of helps you blend it up for those looks where you want to just blend it up, so you have to use a separate brush to kind of blend it up above the crease. So I absolutely love this. The bristles are really soft, and this brush is really inexpensive. I'll put the price down in the description bar below. You know, I say it all the time, people have been asleep on Mary Kay products. They're really good products, and I love this Eye Crease brush. Next brush is, I don't know what it is. I got it from BH Cosmetics, and I don't know what you call it, but this is what it looks like. And what I use this for is to set my under eye concealer. So I just kind of dab it, and then I just press it here and also here. Wherever I apply my highlight, this is the brush that I use to kind of put the powder on to set that in. So I like this brush because when I do it, it doesn't make it crease. When I use other brushes, because I do have like lines underneath my eyes, because I'm not as young as I may look, it doesn't, the other brushes kind of will crease it, but I found when I go back to this brush does not. So those two brushes I've been using for a while. This next brush is fairly new in my collection, so I'm sure, I know for a fact I haven't used it for the entire month of July, but it's been like so like great to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you about it, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. So on one end it has this angled brush, and here it has a spoolie. I don't know what it is. I have several angled brushes, but this one here is just easier for me to use. The bristles, I love the way, because I'm not good at eyebrows, so don't just go looking directly at my eyebrows now that I said that. I'm not good at them, but I'm working on it and I'm practicing, you know, and hey, practice makes perfect, right? But this has made the job a lot easier, especially with using the Anastasia brow pomade. Using this brush has made it a lot easier, so I do feel like my technique is just getting a little better, and I think a lot of that has to do with this brush. And I love the spoolie, and it is kind of it's just bent just a slight little bit, so you can kind of like blend it out there. Next product is my Mary Kay Firming Eye Cream. I use this only in the morning. You can use it morning and night, but I use it only in the morning. This does a great job at moisturizing that eye area. And as you guys know, it's very important, especially you young beauties, to moisturize your eye area. Start now, because that will help prevent and try to kind of combat the signs of aging in that area. And so and this is great. I've been using this for like over 2 years, and one thing I can say about Mary Kay products, I've been using it for years, and my skin only gets better to me. It really does. So I will put a link where you can buy this Mary Kay product and any other Mary Kay product that your heart desires. I've recently been like rocking this to death. This is the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier, and what you do is you apply sparingly on shine prone areas after you put on your moisturizer, and then you allow it to dry. I apply it after I put on my concealer, and then I allow it to dry and then go forth with my extra treatment. This does help combat against becoming oily throughout the day. So I try to use this every time before I put on my foundation. Sometimes I forget, and then so therefore if I forget to put it on before I put on my foundation, I can also use it afterwards. So you just take a little bit, because it is like a it's like a lotion. It's very runny, and you can just take a little bit, rub it in, and then you can just pat it into that area wherever you're oily and shiny at the time. Just pat it in, let it dry, and it will absorb that oil. So this is great like for club purposes. You just stick, it's, you know, to me it's smaller than a compact, because compacts tend to be a little bulky, and you don't need a brush or a powder sponge or whatever like that. You just take this, take it with your hand, blah blah, just pat your face. People might think, ooh, you just a little hot, you know, but really you put on your oil mattifier to soak up that oil, and hey, you good. Voila, magic. Okay, so also this, for the month of July, I reached for my Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer a lot. I've had this for a while. This concealer is like really heavy duty, and it says heavy duty concealer. It's not lying. Like you really only need a little bit, hence is why I've had it so long. A little bit goes a long way, and wherever you put it is where it's going to stay. So you want to make sure that you don't put too much, because then you know, you might be trying to just blend it out and it's going to be everywhere, and this is going to show up wherever you put it. So wherever you put it. This one here is in medium, so I do use this when I want like a semi highlight. I don't want to look super highlighted. I use this instead of my Mary Kay or MAC facial highlighting pen. One of the ones I've reached for a lot is this Revlon Color Stay. I am in the color 370, which is Toast. I love this. It's great for full coverage, and it 24 hour. It's kind of neck and neck with the Pro Longwear. You know, Pro Longwear is better than this. It's kind of neck and neck with it. So if you're looking for like an inexpensive dupe for the Pro Longwear, I would suggest this Revlon Color Stay. It works wonders. All right, to set all of that foundation, I use again my Mary Kay loose powder. And this is in beige 1. I've had this, a little bit goes a long way, so I'll probably have it for months and months and months in the future. And you're probably going to see it in my favorites a lot. I love it. It's very lightweight. And all you do is just kind of shake it out, and you can see in the product this comes out. And you can use your kabuki brush or whatever to put all over your face and set your foundation. I just like the way that it's not heavy. To me it goes neck and neck with my matte mineralized skin finish, and so I just try to use this more because I have way more product here and they don't sell this anymore, so it'll be more difficult to, you know, replace. Next is my NARS Albatross. Y'all know I've been sleeping on this for years. Got this from Sephora. That was with one of my homegirls. We were out looking at makeup in Sephora. I love it. It's just perfect for like a small little highlighting here, and then down the bridge of your nose. I wouldn't use it like under my eye because it's sparkly, but here, and just here, it's just like perfect. If you haven't tried it, by all means go out and get your hands on some. A little bit goes a long way, so it will last you. It's pretty pricey, but it's gonna last you, and you'll be like satisfied. And it's good for like all skin colors. You just have to work with it and practice on, you know, how to use it to best suit your needs. Because when I first got it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's just too shimmery. I don't know what to do with this. And as time went by and I kept practicing, I absolutely love it because I know how to work with it to suit my needs. Next is this Mary Kay Fluid Eye Color, and this is in color Pearl. I have it on my eyes now, and Mary Kay also no longer sells this, but it's a liquid eyeliner, so you just squeeze it. I squeeze a little bit, and then you just put it on. Isn't that beautiful? And I hope I said beautiful and not beautiful, but this is it. Once you put it on, you do need to let it dry, and it's important that you put on some type of primer underneath it. So you just kind of let it dry. You just pat it on and let it dry, and it's just gorgeous. It's going to like pop, really pop off your eyelid. And it's also great to use as like an inner tear duct type of highlight. And you probably could use it like, you know, on your face like you would use your NARS Albatross. I haven't tried it like that, but it's just super, and a little bit goes a long way. And I like that because it's also buildable, so depending on how bright and how much you want it to pop, you can just kind of keep adding more product and it would just continue to glow. So I absolutely am just like, I wear this like almost every time I do my makeup. I've been wearing this because I love it, and they don't make it anymore, so it's gonna be hard to find something to replace it. Alright, next is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and Refresh. And I got this from the Sharon Osbourne collection. I like to use this top one on my eyes as well. And I also used it on my eyes today, if you can see that. And it's just perfect because it doesn't have a whole lot of highlight to it, a whole lot of shimmer to it, so it's just perfect to use as a cheek color. And like I said, this color here is great for my eye area. I really like the way it shows up on me. And then again, it's mineralized skin finish, so if you wanted to, you can, you know, use it to set your whole face or just to kind of give you a touch of like a beach glow. However you want to use it, it's like perfect. Absolutely. I'm like totally glad that I got my hands on this. Next also comes from MAC. It is a cream sheen cream de nude. Y'all have probably heard me say this countless times. This is my favorite. Cream de nude is in their daily collection, like their permanent collection, but this time when I purchased it, I got it in one of the special collections or whatever. I don't remember the name of it, but I love cream de nude. It's just perfect. It's beautiful on me. It's like one of the most perfect nude colors that I've ever come across for my skin complexion, and the sun is just really blinding me right now. To go with that, I have Boldly Bare lip pencil. They came together, as you can see. I'm not sure if Boldly Bare is in MAC's permanent line because I really don't purchase their lip liners anymore. I like to get mine from Mary Kay. Number one, they're cheaper and they're just as good. But since, you know, these two came together, most of the time when I use it together. Alright, another lipstick I've been picking up a lot is this Electric Fuchsias number 970. This is Maybelline. I believe this is the Vivid collection. I love the Vivid colors. They are very vivid. One thing that I have said before, they will run, so it's very important that you use a liner to kind of stop them from running because they're very creamy and rich. So you don't want to get that all over, you know, outside of your lips or whatever. But since they're so creamy and moisturizing, it's easy to just kind of, and then it be all down here. So this is Electric Fuchsia. I'm just loving it. I probably purchased this one last summer, I'm not really sure, but I've been reaching for it a lot in the month of July. And one thing I like about this is you don't really have to but you don't really have to put any gloss behind it because it's kind of shiny and moisturizing on its own, so you don't need to really add anything else unless you want to. Alright, so the last product that I'm going to show you, beauties, is from Sedona Lace. If you follow me, you watch my videos, you know that I just got this, and oh my gosh, I've been sleep on it. This is not in my favorites. This is the only thing that I use for contouring and highlighting at this moment, powder wise. So this is the highlight color. There it is. All you need is a little bit. Sometimes when I first started using it, I was like always putting way too much on. So, you know, you got to keep using stuff and practice it and see how it works and how well it works for you. So I'm getting better at using it, but it's very blendable. But if you put too much on, it's just like really going to be noticeable. And then here's the contour color. I wish that color could have been just a little darker. But see, it barely shows up on me, so I really have to build it, and I don't really like doing that with the contour color because I'm just really not a contour type person. But yeah, this Sedona Lace, they're always having like amazing sales, so I encourage you to stop by there, especially if they're having a sale, and get your hands on this contour and highlight palette. It is absolutely amazing. This made me put down my midnight powder, and I'm like, I don't even want to look at that no time soon. If I knew somebody who wanted it, I would give it away. This here is just amazing, and it does a much better job in my opinion. Alright, beauties, thank you for joining. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and go and join me on Facebook at daplusshow. And until next time, don't laugh at me, y'all. Until next time, bye.